I've generated over 50,000 images using AI with MidJourney. I'm going to show you the best image tags or image prompts that I use again and again to create different images with stunning accuracy. Remember, you can slightly adjust the prompt to get the same detailed effect with your desired image. In order for MidJourney's power to be unlocked, you need to focus on specific keywords and build your prompt around that word. As per usual, the prompts are down in the description for you to use. I've also left a link to sign up with MidJourney, just in case you haven't used it before. Let's get into it. Let's take this beautiful rose, for example. We will focus our keyword around Vantablack. It's the blackest substance there is. It's also usually applied as a liquid coating within the industry. Let's quickly build a prompt for this one. This is going to be a mouthful, so just bear with me here for a second. So we will type in full beautiful rose black, Vantablack stem with golden and black Vantablack petals, golden thorns, mystical golden transparent aura, gothic, elegant, beauty, rosepunk, thornspunk. The image is shot with a Canon EOS 5D Mark IV and Fujifilm Superia Extra 400 film. Cinematic color grading, dystopian lighting, character design, 25mm, Euro shot, key visual, editorial photography. Now remember, you can create any image by replacing the rose with your image idea. It can be a car, it can be a helicopter, it can be an aeroplane, a spaceship, whatever your heart desire. With the next one, we will be using emojis to prompt MidJourney. That's right, you can actually prompt MidJourney with any emoji. It's very satisfying to mix strange combinations and see what comes out of it. With this one, I'm using the chicken emoji combined with the weather emoji. With the simple prompt, the digital art. Now you can access your emojis with your alt code characters or copy and paste them into the prompt bar. I've linked a website down in the description to access hundreds of emojis that you can copy and paste. Great way to create art with minimal instruction. Enjoy this one. The following one is aimed at maximum detail with no compression. The key word is RAW. It's a file type for unprocessed digital photography that will give you maximum detail. Let's quickly build the prompt for this one. So first, to generate the image in the prompt bar, we will type in a massive skeleton head of a dinosaur buried in the sand in a desert at sunset. Sad vibes, extinction. This section can be replaced with your image. Remember that. So now to generate the actual prompt where the real magic lives, we will further expand in our prompt bar. Plus, masterpiece, supreme quality, highest resolution, extremely intricate details, highly detailed film grain, dynamic poster photograph, portrait, raw, our keyword, photo, UHD, DSLR, Canon EOS, 35mm sharp, focus, cinematic shot, volumetric, environmental lighting, ray, tracing photography, cinematic composition, photo of the year, precise, correct proportions. Awesome prompt. Really important to remember this one. I'm sure that you will be utilizing this somewhere in your journey of MidJourney. In the next stunning image, our keyword will be called something called Chiaroscuro. It's something that uses strong contrast between light and dark, usually bold contrast affecting a whole composition. It's also a technical term used by artists and art historians for the use of contrast of light to achieve a sense of volume in modeling three-dimensional objects and figures. Now, just on a side note here, the more I play around with prompts in AI, the more it feels like we are conjuring up a Harry Potter spell. It's really super exciting. Anyway, let's get back to the prompt. So for the prompt, we will type in very realistic low-key photography of surreal dark fantasy, ancient floral death magic technology, tablet photorealistic elegant, Wagnerian art novia by Agostino Aravabian, Anadetman and Hashir Ron Shing, and Mark de Meester. All of these are mid-century historians and artists, by the way. Finely detailed leaves, golden filigree stylized cinematic lighting, Chiaroscuro with our keyword, shadows, Donata Ganiacolo, and intricate detail realism. I know that's a bit of a mouthful again, but trust me on this one, I've played around with that specific phrase quite a fair bit, and it will give you amazing detail for this specific image. Let's go with something that is a little lighter. Are you after an illustration of a children's book or just a general illustration? Then I have the perfect prompt for you. In the prompt bar, type in extremely cute dinosaur with a heart-shaped balloon, white background, mix of children's book illustration and Attier-Gillian minimalism. Attier-Gillian is a specialist in illustrations. Or maybe you are after a sticker design potentially. Then we will have the following: cute ice cream anime cartoon style sticker, no background. Obviously replace the phrase cute ice cream with any sticker that your heart desires or your child's heart potentially desires. Here is my favorite one by far. The keyword is masterpiece. It is another magic keyword that seems to improve everything from photorealistic portraits all the way down to simple illustrations. You can actually combine this word with all of the prompts that we've used so far and in any other prompt that you might potentially conjure up. So let's quickly build the prompt for this one. I want a breathtaking tattoo design featuring a hyper-realistic gorilla, portrait with piercing eyes and intimidating presence. The gorilla portrait should be depicted with high contrast and intricate details, with the full and textured antlers being a crucial part of the composition. The background of the tattoo should be filled with vintage style realistic roses, each petal and stem meticulously rendered for a truly breathtaking display. The colors of the roses should be chosen to reflect the darker and vintage hues. This tattoo should be a masterpiece, the key word of realism, brought to life by the talented hand of tattoo artist Julian Sirbert. And again, referencing specific artists in your prompts brings out that specific style of that artist. It is an awesome way to get extra detail that you are after.